Yeah, first of all, it was a really good group, and we looked at the seniors and the fifth-year players and who would be elected captain, and you put it up there on the ballot or on the screen, and really good leaders in that group. So, felt like we'd get two great captains when we voted, and we did. Mason Cole on offense, Mike McCray on defense. Both Go Blue guys, both poised to have big years. Both starting players, both very good players at the highest level. So we're excited about both of our captains, and as I said before, all of our seniors, our leaders, the way the leadership group is coming together.
On the left, Larry.
Are you ready to announce who is starting at quarterback?
Have not heard of Florida announce who their starting quarterback would be. We'd love to have that information. And so, no, we're not announcing our starting quarterback. Correct. As I said before, people make a lot of big deal about our roster or not announcing a starting quarterback. I have not seen a starting quarterback come out of Florida, and never any mention of that. Very interesting. So, yes, we'd like to have that information from them. I'm sure they'd like to have it from us, and right now neither is given that information.
Any other questions? All the way in the back.
Yeah, Jim, this is not the first time. This is typical. You normally don't name a quarterback early. Do you have a certain philosophy of why that's the case?
Well, it's been philosophy is a meritocracy, and there's competition that's healthy and fair and productive. It's been very good. As I said, it's been a good camp for our quarterbacks, and we feel confident in our guys. We believe in them.
Over here, right here, Coach Dan.
You don't want to tell us, but do you have a plan in mind? Do those guys know what the plan is going to be at quarterback in the game week at this point?
We're working on it. Yes, it's been formulated, and we've communicated. Yes. Yes, Steve.
What did you like best about your preseason practices?
I've liked the way our team has worked. I like the way they've competed without complaint, or that's been especially good. I like the way the team's coming together. I like the communication where we are with our football team on the field, communicating calls, and I like their understanding of what we're doing schematically. I like the way they worked, all those things.
Stand on the left there, Larry.
What players' numbers jump out at you when you watch Florida and prepare your team for the challenge and opportunity?
Defensively, number 92, number 11, number 7 in the secondary. It's a long, athletic team, very quick and very aggressive. They'll be in man coverage, and it's an attacking style of defense. Randy Shannon is a outstanding coach, and we're looking forward to the competition. Find out where we're at. But against a very good and talented team.
In the middle here, Adam.
Which position group would you say has made the biggest leap from the start of fall camp until today?
I would point to the offensive line, the secondary, tight end group has been very good, running backs, receivers. Everybody has made strides and improvements.
On the left, Nick.
Jim, with the offensive line specifically, why are they in that group of, that you listed that has made strides? What about them is grown? Or?
Their physicality has grown. The athleticism is very good. As we've gone, the amount of mental mistakes and mental error have been reducing by the practice. They're a locked-in group. It's a more focused group, and that's been improving as well. It's not as much fun in games and joking and laughing and that kind of thing. they are very focused and improving.
Have you settled your 5 there, or is that going to go on for the rest of the week? Competition?
Yeah, we feel like we are in a good place there.
Aaron, all the way to the left.
Have you settled anybody, or has anybody broken out at quarterback? I know it's been a very interesting
Yeah, at quarterback or corner?
corner.
Yeah, Lavert Hill has been extremely good. Brandon Watson and David Long are doing extremely well and competing for that second starting spot. Jalen Kelly-Powell is on the rise, ascending player, both as a safety, a corner, and a nickel. And it's coming along. It's coming along in the secondary. Defensively, as a unit, seem the same thing. They practice after practice. They're really knowing what to do and executing right now.
To your right here, Coach. Woodville.
Jim, with such a young team, can you see development in practice, or are you still not sure until you see them in a game? Do you know what you have now, or do you have to see it again?
Well, I think you see it now, and then the game is the next step. Taking things, what they do in practice, and then taking that next step to the game. But always been a believer that things you do well in practice, you're going to do well in a game. Accurate in practice as a quarterback, accurate in the games. That kind of philosophy. But yeah, there is another step to playing in a game.
Do you feel good about that they're ready for that step?
Well, I mean, it's my job to worry about every little thing right now, and always felt it better to worry before the game than during the game. So, we're continuing to try to think of everything that we can and get our players prepared for their first game.
In the front, Ted.
Hey, Coach. Mason Cole and Michael Craig were both here in 2014 when the team had a losing season. How does that experience help shape them into better captains?
I'd probably be a better question for them.
Right behind, John.
Coach, what sort of fall camp did Tyree Kino have, and how ready do you feel he is to go into this season?
I feel like he's had a very good fall camp. I think he's ready to go. He's one of those hard-working, that's important to him, very focused type of guys, and he's got experience and he's had a very good camp.
In the front here, Adam.
Jim, last week, Khalid mentioned Khalid Hill mentioned it's more all business mentality. You just mentioned with the offensive line more focus. Is it more because of you, or is it more because of the players? Is this more player-led, or is this you more on your end?
Well, I think it always starts, you feel like anyway, that it starts as a coach, and it's your responsibility for everything, and leadership that you provide is for most everything. And then as you go, I mean, you start deputizing captains and leaders and delegating a good share of that leadership, not all of it, and because your duties and your responsibilities dictate that as a coach that you are responsible and you have to fulfill your duties, but you are deputizing the players to take the ownership and take a good share of the leadership themselves.
When you sit back and watch them kind of follow your instruction, and you mentioned you deputize leaders. When you watch them kind of carry out what you want, what are your thoughts? Like throughout practice, throughout camp, how would you grade that?
Appreciative. That's what a good team does. I mean, they come together, they get all together, all on the same page, and it starts with coaches, players, but by position, by units, and by the entire team.
We have time for 2 more questions. We'll start in the back left, Chris.
Coach, can you talk about the defensive line depth and how that's progressing?
Yeah, it's still working on that. It's not a finished product yet. And then some areas that included there's the practice, and then there is the next step of the game, but there's still opportunity to be had there and positions to be solidified in the defensive line.
Last
Depth. I think we're good with the starters.
Last question on your left, Larry.
Coach, talk about the magic of college football, how there's no preseason that anyone gets to see at least, and teams like you in Florida and Alabama, Florida State right away are going to really see where they match up, and everybody else will too.
Well, unique would be the word I would use in place of magic, because it is. There's no other sport that I can think of right now that doesn't have a preseason or an exhibition season or a spring training in college or in professional sports other than college football. So that's the no exhibition games. So it's unique. It is what has always been, is, and for the foreseeable future is going to be. So that being understood, you better be ready to play your first game.